What's up, guys? Alright, so check this out. The lighting in here is like super orange, and it's just really not good lighting by today's video standards. So I've been debating, should I buy a lighting kit to start my YouTube channel back stronger than ever, or do I just, super dramatic long pause, do I just try to create my own lighting setup, kind of like rig it a little bit where basically I spend a lot less money and still get the same desired effects. I want my lighting to be dramatic, I want it to be good, I kind of want it to be daylight. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing, I'm going to test it out, we're going to see how it looks. You guys are going to have to tell me what you think, but this is going to be how to create a professional lighting setup for less than $55. Alright, so I'm sitting on the floor, don't have anything set up. I'm in the studio trying to get it set up right now. And I will have links in the description for all of the stuff that I used for this lighting setup so that you can either order it or go to your local store and buy it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. And as we go, you guys will be able to see everything that's happening. Alright, so I don't know, this might be a little hard with scissors in one hand here. Ugh, it's so awkward. Ugh. I don't know how to do this, guys. It's left-handed. I feel so helpless right now. Let's see, did I get it? Yeah. Yeah, this is it. Oh, that's it right there. Alright, so instructions. Let's see. Alright, looks simple enough. Now, what you guys might be asking me right now is, what is it that I'm doing and what is this contraption of all these poles and stuff like that? Well, I had this idea, you might have seen from the box already, but this is a rolling garment. I don't know if you can see that, there we go. Rolling garment rack. Now this, I actually picked up at the store. It was about 10 bucks. I'm going to put a link in the description so you can get one of these as well. But it's about $10 at Walmart, and I figured, you know what better way to attach my new lighting rig than on one of these rolling carts. Alright, let's start with the base. I feel like that's a good place to start. Just gotta muscle this like a man. Oh yeah. G on both sides, the wheels go on the bottom. Alright, the F poles, and then the E poles, and then alright, let's see. I'm dropping everything on here. Looks good. Alright, it looks like we're getting ready to put the top piece right across here, which will give us our like crossbar where we'll hang our lights, hopefully. Oh, it looks really crooked. It's probably still crooked, but hey, at least it's a little bit better. Forgive me for like looking over like that. You see that when I'm like looking at the screen? I just like keep looking over, see if I'm in the shot, see all that kind of stuff. It's a total noob move. Total noob move. Guys, check this out. Freaking awesome rolling light setup. Let's see how the lights do on here. Okay, I'm about to show you the lights that I got. I want you guys to tell me what you think. Okay, so for this lighting setup, I decided to look up and see what like the the normal ranges for lighting in films, what people kind of try to stick around for more professional grade videos. So what I found out was in the like 5,000 Kelvin range, the 5,000K range, basically daylight, that is where you kind of want to stay. And especially with consumer light bulbs that you could get at like a store or something like that, there's not a lot of options, but there are a lot of bulbs that are considered daylight bulbs, and they're anywhere from like 4,100 to, you know, 5,000 Kelvin, which is the light spectrum that they fall on. Let me explain. Okay, so when you go to the store, you can find lots of different light bulbs. I suggest getting an off-brand light bulb. Why? Because they do the exact same job, except for they're cheaper. And I've actually had these LED light bulbs. This is an LED light bulb. Let me just show you really fast. This is an LED light bulb. Now, the one thing about LED light bulbs is they burn for a really long time, they're super energy efficient, and they're not even glass. This part up here is like plastic, this down here is plastic. You don't have to worry about breaking them. I like them so much better than those like coily ones, you know, that they break and you have to call out like a hazmat team or something like that. But anyway, this right here, this is a great value brand light bulb. It's 100 watts, and if you look on the side right here, let me just show you that. This is the light spectrum, and if you look right there, 5,000K. That's what I went with. Why? Because it's considered a daylight. Where is it there? It's considered a daylight bulb. So I wanted it to be a daylight bulb. I wanted it to have that same look and feel. I wanted it to be as natural or close to natural lighting as I could get for really cheap. This right here ran me probably around $10. I think it was like $9.82. But EagleGarrett, what do you put the light bulb in? That's a great question you ask. So what I did is I went and I picked up some of these right here. This is a can light. It is basically been around forever. You can use these like in your garage to do work, and like they've got this cool little clamp. You see this clamp right here? This will allow me to attach this to almost anything, and then you can like spin them around. They've got like a hold on one second. Looks like the Oklahoma City Thunder is in the lead right now. Anyway, so yeah, so you basically can clip these on to anything you want to clip them onto, and they can pivot around. You can get them right where you want them. Then you can tighten these suckers up right there, and then you just click them on. And if you look inside there, you can see the LED light bulb. Just goes right in there. Now, the one thing that you do have to consider is diffusing your light. And I've seen online where people have used wax paper and that sort of thing to basically put over the front of this can light right here. They just put it all over the front of this can light, and then the light shining through that wax paper basically is diffused and makes the effect look like you've got a professional lighting setup. In my case, I didn't buy any wax paper. I was kind of hoping we had some here at the house, and we don't. So what I decided to do rather than that was I'm going to give, and let me just preface this by saying these don't get as hot as normal incandescent light bulbs, so you don't have to worry about heat as much. Now, I'm going to test this. This is the Walmart bag that this stuff that I've been showing you came in. And I'm basically going to just put this over the light, and you can see like it already diffuses. Like you can't see my hand real clear and stuff like that in there, but you can kind of see it. So the light will come through. I might have to put a couple of these bags over the lamp. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna try to see if that'll diffuse the light, and maybe I can slip 2 or 3 over the front of it, and just, you know, keep going until I get it diffused the way I want it. I might wind up buying wax paper or other type of actual professional diffusers or soft boxes later on down the road. But hey, we're doing this for less than $55. So what more can you expect? So another thing I bought that only cost me like $5 was this power strip right here. And it's a 6 outlet power strip with the on-off switch. Now the reason why I got this is because basically it'll allow me to keep my lights plugged in and then just have this power strip running to the wall, and that way if I want to turn my lights out, I can just hit this power strip and get both of them at the same time. When I want to turn my lights on, I can hit it again and get both of my lights to come on. So I grabbed this. It's only, like I said, about $5, not a big deal. The other thing I grabbed were these two things. Extension cables. So I grabbed these so that my lights could run independently in 2 different areas. Now I might get a third light depending on how well this sets up to get a backlight, or I might use one in front of me and one behind me as a backlight. We'll just kind of see how it goes. But this is mostly for my setup inside of my house for right now. Now down the road, if you guys like these videos and we just keep rolling with it and rolling with it and rolling, then I might wind up, you know, obviously buying like a much nicer lighting setup. But why would I do that now when this lighting setup is gonna work awesome? Now probably what I'm going to do is get some type of like attachment up here just to keep this thing from falling down. It's clamped on pretty nicely right now, but I want to make sure it stays really nice and tight. So I'm going to get some kind of clamp to go up here to hold these on here. Or the really cheap way to do it is just get some string or something like that. And you can lift this up a little bit more, and then you can run the string right through here, and that's not going to go anywhere because it'll be hitting that string. Clip that. Alright guys, so check out what I found in my closet. I found some of these little bungee cords. I've literally had these little bungee cords. I don't know, can you see that? There we go. These little bungee cords right here I've actually had since I was like a little kid. And I've literally always kept them, and I don't know why I kept them. I just thought I might need them someday because they're kind of handy and you can attach stuff to whatever. I'm going to use these to wrap around the top of that light and keep that light in place. Been too long, I'm glad to be back. Yes, I let loose from the noose. That's got me hanging around and you want to get the 3-pronged, obviously the ones like this that have the 3 prongs. You see that? This cord right here. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. This right here, this 3-prong. I'm gonna see if I have another extension cord. Hold on. Do you know what that is right there? Do you know what that is? That is a converter, 3-prong to 2-prong. Do you know what that means for me? That means that I can plug the switch box, or what's it called? The power strip. I can plug it into here. This can go into the extension cord. The extension cord can go into the wall, and I can power everything that I just bought all together. Thank you for me keeping these around for a really long time, even though I don't use them that often. Whoa, one already turned on. This is one of those lights. Do you see that nice glow behind me? Now, let's see if it like diffuses it with this bag. I'll do some tests here in a minute. This is just kind of a super ghetto test. Alright, so let's turn on the other one. Woo! Guys, I literally think this light setup might be like the best light setup of all time. What do I look like? Let's see. Let's just go turn it around. Whew, this is looking, this is so dramatic. Like, I can just see like half of my face. It's not usable for anything practical, but it looks cool right now. Alright guys, so these are the 2 lights right here. As you can see, I've got the plastic bags over them to give them a nice soft diffusion. I've got the stand set up here. This is literally just a clothes rack I bought at Walmart for like less than $10. I've got the like less than $5 plug box right there. I've got the extension cord that this white one right here is like the one I bought, except for I already had it. I'm going to take those other 2 back because I don't need it. I just need one extension cord from the wall right there all the way to there to plug this plug box right here in from these 2 lights. Let me just show you right now. I've got the top light on in my room. I've got that, and then I've got these 2 lights on. But let me just turn out. Let's just turn out. Say hello to America, the eagle right there. Watch this. Okay, I'm going to turn this light out. Boom. These things do an incredible job, and tell me that does not look like daylight right there hitting my guitars. You see those guitars? Yeah, that looks like daylight coming through the window right there. But no, it's just these 2 lights I bought at Walmart for less than $55. Alright, so I'm totally liking this light setup. Now if you guys look right here, it literally looks like I'm outside. I mean, at least I feel like it. I'm looking at the screen right here. Sorry, I know that's like super tacky, but it kind of looks like I'm looking through a window. These lights are bright, but I mean, heck, I will take that. And if we get like a nice little backlight somehow, that's the one thing. I gotta buy another one, clip it onto something, or, ooh, I got an idea. Okay guys, so as you can tell, this is just a quick setup. I actually just rolled the lighting setup to the front part of my room where my door was. I have this nice lamp right here, and that lamp is just, it's actually in the corner. I use it all the time, so it's not like super bright in here from the overhead. Well, right now I've actually got the overhead on. It's a totally different color scheme, but without the overhead, this is what it looks like. It's still great lighting. So what I did is I actually turned the light on the left side of the rack over more to the left so that this area back over in here, the wall and that sort of thing, would be more lit up, and it would kind of reflect off the wall, since the wall is more of like an off-white. give a nice soft bounce from there. I've got this light here lighting the back, and then I've got one light right above the camera, right behind it, right in this area, shining in like I'm looking through a window. So what this allows me to do is it allows me to have a lot of light to make more of a studio setup. I'm gonna play around with different ways to diffuse the light, different ways to have this room set up, have like more of a studio feel, that sort of thing. I might even play around with bouncing both lights off of the wall to see if that like diffuses it even more and creates more of a soft light. I want this channel to develop into something that's going to be helpful for you all and helpful for me as well. Me doing stuff that's productive and gives you guys some pointers. So we're going to do a lot of stuff outdoors related, gear related, tech related. And not everything's going to be a review. Some of it might be more of a vlog. But either way, I just want to get the channel going again. I miss YouTube. I haven't left YouTube. I just haven't been doing a lot of videos. I did a couple of videos not long ago, a few months back, about Pokemon Go when that hit. And I'm a big Pokemon Go fan. I still play it to this day. But I just realized that doing Pokemon Go videos wasn't even... that's not where my like heart was for my channel. And so I want you guys to tell me what you would like to see on this channel. But in addition to that, I'm just going to start making what I enjoy, the kind of videos that I enjoy. And I just really want to be back on YouTube. So I really appreciate everybody who stuck around. Thank you for watching this video. And just remember, this lighting setup right here, everything that I did to get this type of lighting cost less than $55. I say that because it was like $53 and 90 something cents after tax. For around $55, you can have a great lighting setup to get started on your YouTube channel. Alright guys, have an awesome day, have an awesome week, an awesome month. Merry Christmas to everybody, and we will talk to you soon. See you later.